Hi guys. So I have not been present in a very long time, but I am today, so that's all that matters. But let me straighten this camera out a little bit. Okay, so today we are going to be doing just what's up in February. So I'm only going to be using 3 decks today, and I'm going to be making another video for my Valentine's Day people to see how their Valentine's Day is going to go. But how have you guys been? I know I have been missing in fucking action for a minute, and I apologize because I have abandoned my baby, this account. So I feel like February is gonna be pretty good for a lot of people, actually, not just because of Valentine's Day, but in general I think it's gonna be a good month. But so this is my group 1 is green aventurine, and my second group is blue quartz. So we'll start green aventurine. All right, universe, please give me abundant messages for group 1. What's going on in group 1's month of February? So the song that's on is Wish You Were Sober by Conan Gray. So I feel like a few people are going to be breaching like certain areas where they are in like good places with maybe addictions they have. It could be drugs, it could be like TikTok or watching porn or anything like that. And nothing is wrong with watching porn. I'm just saying, I just feel like people are going to be breaking free of, excuse me, I'm getting over a sinus infection. I feel like people are going to be getting over like, see, I just said getting over a sinus infection. Could be getting over like multiple sicknesses or bad health. Just this month is going to be very clearing for this group. They're going to be getting out of old habits, old people, just old everything. So that's what I'm picking up so far, but like channeled message type thing. So, okay. So, like I said, I feel like a lot of people are getting out of their, like, the devil's in reverse. So this is obviously Lucifer. It's the supernatural deck. But I feel like people are getting out of their, like, getting out of their need for control era. You know what I mean? Like the song Cleopatra by the Lumineers is on. So people are entering their like softer era. Their less need for control, less need for obsessive behavior in situations in their life. So the song Cleopatra itself by the Lumineers talks about like just reflecting on things that have happened in the past. And believe it or not, my card on the top of this deck is reflection. I saw it when I was shuffling. So I feel like this group 1, is called to reflect on how last year was and how this month of January was for them. How you learned, you loved, you lost, and what have you fully gotten from every experience that has happened so far in January. That's what I feel like group 1 is really being tasked to do at this moment. So with this card, I also feel like people are getting out of their era of like, woe is me. Like, I feel like this is my group that may have like a victim mentality or may go around and be like, oh, this happened to me, so now I don't know what I'm doing or I don't know how to do it. And guess what? Me fucking too, bitch. Me too. This girl, me too. So don't feel bad if I'm calling you out, because I'm definitely calling me out too. But you're getting out of that. You're learning to step into your woman in white energy. The women in white in Supernatural were very fierce, vengeful women who just fought to the end to get justice for themselves, even if it was killing men or women or children or whoever was in their fucking way. So I feel like group 1, you need to embody that energy about yourself. You need to get into your head and really defend you to the umpteenth degree, because nobody else is going to defend you in life but you. So with this card, this is Archangel Michael, I believe, in reverse. So I feel like another archetype of group 1 is people who are, maybe a little too strong. Maybe you don't need to act like a woman in white. Maybe you need to put down your guard and let people help you sometimes. And I know exactly which one of my friends I'm talking about who's gonna see this video. But sometimes even superheroes need help. I'm just saying. Sometimes Clark Kent can't do it just by himself. Sometimes Wonder Woman can't just do it by herself. So that's just a message for a few select people. But so one second, guys. So you also got the 9 of Cups. So I feel like everything that group 1 is really pushing towards and pushing to be for yourself is coming to be. No matter how it might look in this moment, no matter how it might feel in this moment, it's yours at the end of the fucking day. So whether that be a business, whether that be lunch today or dinner tonight, it's yours. It's coming to be. And you also got this guy. Now, I remember he was really crazy, but you got him in reverse. So I feel like a bunch of us are like getting a bunch of us as like this, wow, as in like my collective is like getting back in tune with who we are as people. Give me 1 second. Getting back in tune with who we are as people, especially as individuals. That's what I feel like a lot of people in this pile is getting back to, is learning how to be there for themselves, be there for the people that love them, but especially themselves, because you can want to be this and that for someone else, but at the end of the day, you have to also be that for you, because you were born by yourself and you will die by yourself with you. So that's my take on that card. But on this one, the devil made me do it. People are also in this pile are holding themselves accountable for who they are, what they've done, what they could have done, what they didn't do, what they should have done. And I think that's a really good trait that most people in our world don't have, is that ability to be like, hey, I messed up. I did this. I had a part in this. And this is me accepting that and understanding that and pushing forward with that understanding. It's a very mature card to get, in my opinion. And then you also got this guy, and I think he's it's Archangel Raphael. I could be wrong, but I feel like with this card, you are being tasked to look introspectively on what it is that you want to do with your life, what it is you want to accomplish in this lifetime. Because sure, I believe in reincarnation, but I'm not 100% sure that that's going to happen. So choosing to live life in a non-fulfilled way is not an option anymore for me or for you or for anybody, because I could die tomorrow. You could die next week. I could die. Anyone, you know what I mean? Like, there is no time like the present. So seize the fucking day. Carpe diem. So let's do love angels. So these are not going to be taken as love messages, but I will take them as general February messages. What's up for pile 1 for this month? Well, next month. In like 2 days is February. 2 days or like a day, I can't remember. All I know is this is for February. So you gotta express your love in reverse. So I feel like this matches up with like the tarot cards. It's time to like get serious about you. Get serious about what matters in your life and your life only. So you also got reconciliation. So I feel like you are going to be, seeing some more people that you knew from the past. It doesn't necessarily mean love is coming in or whatever. I'm not taking these kind of messages with this card deck today. But just know you're going to be seeing some old people, some old friends, some old folks that you might have missed. But also, don't get caught up in the missing them factor. Get caught up in the, what is the lesson that I am being shown by these people showing back up in my life. So you also got honeymoon. So it might be time for you to take a trip with you. Maybe take a little weekend break or whatever the hell you want to do with your life at the time. But a break is needed, even if the break is just taking off one day. So you also got codependency in reverse. So I feel like this group has really worked on understanding that they don't necessarily need anyone and they don't have to rely on other people to conduct civilly in society. You also got let go of control issues, which is pretty obvious. So maybe we have a few people in this group who have been trying to control their future a little more than they should be, which, guess what? Guilty as fucking charged. But don't focus so much on the end result. Focus on the journey. Focus on the joy, the sadness, the passion, the pain, I sound like Kevin Gates. LOL. So you got religious factors in reverse. So I feel like right now a lot of people are gonna be jump diving into spirituality, and my first piece of advice with spirituality is to take it slow. Not everything has to be like, oh my god, I have prophetic dreams, now I'm astral projecting, now I'm seeing demons. Like, it doesn't have to be all that, because as someone who went down that path, who started off having dreams, who then went on to realizing I was a shaman and this and that, and got really overstimulated very fast and has to take breaks all the time now because I don't know how to go consistently with myself. Take your time, okay? Please take your time. It's not a rat race. Spirituality is not a... It's not a... It shouldn't be seen as a, I need to finish this, to do this, to do this. It's not like religion. It's not where you need to be qualified to enter this club, or you need to be able to do this to be able to speak in this room. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's you. It's all about connecting with you and connecting with source. And that's all spirituality should ever be, at least in my opinion. But guess what? I could be wrong according to whoever's listening. But you also got the You Deserve Love card. So that's a really sweet one to get. It's just an affirmation from you from your spiritual team to you. And anyone who knows me knows that I cannot stand this fucking deck. I can't freaking stand it because it's so small, and Amazon sniped me out of the big one. But I probably should have looked at the description, but that's okay, not on me. So give me a card. Any card. Wow, he gave me the romance card when I specifically said no romance in my decks. Let me stop. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm so sorry. So we got this on Cherry Wine. Jesus. We're going to skip that because I just played the playlist. Cherry Wine is a literal song about domestic violence. So we're not going to even insinuate that in my tarot reading today. Jesus Christ. So you got look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. You got wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. You got romance, Cupid's arrow strikes, and you got life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. So pile one, that is your what's up in February messages. I hope that was good and joyful, enjoyable for you. So pile two, let's get started. Okay, universe, let's give me some abundant and fruitful messages for my pile 2. Let's see. Can I have some messages for pile 2? Pile 2, y'all need to wash y'all's hair. How to wash your hair. Like I'm hearing like someone needs to deep condition. Like I'm avocado, mayo, some shit. Someone needs to do a hair mask. Like some of you dye your hair a little too much and it's starting to show. Like it's getting kind of brittle, or it's just not, something's, I'm not gonna be like, your hair's falling off. No, but wash your hair. And if you're black, don't use Shea Moistures, please. Shea Moistures strips the hair. And so does Cantu. We're gonna make, we're gonna make wise hair choices, guys. But yeah, let's get into it. Come on, Pal 2. Give me some messages. Pal 2, you also might want to do like nasal rinses. Like those videos on TikTok. Like get some of those, or like get a machine. Because I feel like a lot of y'all are sick. My voice is getting, like my throat is getting stuffy. Like my nose is getting stuffier. And I've been like taking my antibiotics, so that's definitely not for me. That's not like natural from me. Ooh, y'all have some fierce spiritual protection. Like, I feel like a lot of you like to talk shit, but like your spirit team, like they do not, like, it doesn't come back to you because of how much spiritual work you've done on yourself. Like, I feel like you talk shit, but guess what? Who doesn't talk shit? But I feel like you've also done a lot of collective work on yourself to where when you talk shit, it's not like a, like, it's kind of like one of those two, no harm done spells or whatever the fuck people call it. But that's interesting. Your team, very protective. And I really feel like it's like a, you have a grandmother or just a aunt or something who's passed on, who, she definitely is a guardian, a watcher in your field. That makes sense, your work field. I feel like you might smell her sometimes from time to time, but she's definitely present. She's definitely helping you during the month of February. Most definitely. Like, I feel like she's around to influence you to be like the best you possible, but specifically like to help you with balance. Like maybe a relative is passed, or you're going through ego deaths, or maybe you didn't get into nursing school, or something happened to where like you feel off track. So she's present. This woman is present to help you get back in alignment with who you are, because I feel like a lot of you are misplaced in who you are and what you're doing, specifically what you're doing, not just not who you are for everyone, but what you're doing with your life. So anything else for February for Paul 2? So Paul 2, I feel like it's a relationship, I feel, to be honest. I feel like you went into the relationship with like great intentions, and you had like great possibility and expectations from this relationship, like the King of Goblets did in this card. But I also think this person was like a deceiver. This person like could not provide for you in the way that they wanted to, so therefore they kept you around knowing they couldn't. Like they fed off of your energy and your light and your goodness, which is so fucking shitty. I'm so sorry to you guys. But guess what? Me too. So this is not like a surprise reading to me, you know what I mean? But just know the person was just a lesson. They were just a lesson in the grand scheme that is your life. This person and their transgressions to you do not shape you and will never shape the person that you are going to become, ever. Look at this. This is Kep or something. Got him in reverse. So you need to step back into that energy, into that protective, I am a bad bitch, I am the baddest motherfucker out here energy. You know what I mean? Like, step into who the fuck you are. Even if that steps on a couple fucking toes, even if that hurts a couple feelings, who gives a damn? Who gives a rat's ass? Because guess what? This person who did this to you did not give a fuck. They were doing them at the end of the day, and you need to step into who you are and do you. Because at the end of the day, just like I said in Pile 1, if you are interested in Pile 1, watch both of them. Nobody got you like you got you, and you have to realize that. Any more messages for Pile 2? And I'm also talking to me. That's why I'm so hyped. Like I said, trust no one. There's good people to trust in your life. There is. But guess what? There's also people you need to be wary of. There's folks that should not know everything. There's people who should not know anything. But that's up to you to decide. Just because this person shook your intuition doesn't mean your intuition still isn't intact, still isn't great, still isn't perfect. You got the sun in reverse. Like I said, this could be family related. I'm not picking up friends. I feel like some of you have snakes in your family that play buddy-buddy with you, smile in your face, kumbaya, but talk shit about you behind your back. So, that's all I'm going to say with the tarot. I don't feel like there's anything else to be said. But let's pull some more cards on my other decks. The song that's playing is Almost Sweet Music by Hosier. So you might have some better cards with this. Ooh, new love. I actually feel like I want to take love messages like from this deck because on my other pile I didn't think it was needed. Okay, so like I said, with this deception card, I do believe that you do have some family members in your life who are bullshitting with you. Like, they are fake as fuck. Like, and it's not even like on purpose. It's like nice, nasty Christian energy, where like there will be old ladies in the church who will like smile and like hug you, but the whole time be envious of you or jealous of you, or think you're like a whore because you look a certain way or you dress a certain way, whatever the fuck they feel. But aside from this card, we're gonna put this up because this is a love message. I didn't want it to be, but this is a love message. I'm gonna just say it for Pile 2. So Pile 2, you're gonna have to let your friendships heal you. Go out with your friends, party with your girls, do whatever you need to do, party with the bros. I don't fucking know what y'all do. But there definitely is like a new love situation. Maybe someone has a crush on you, or someone you overlooked has a crush on you, whatever the case may be. But you've known this person in a past life, and this person is definitely a soulmate of yours, a romantic soulmate of yours. But it's not going to happen anytime soon. You need to heal, and you need to understand your worth first before this person can even break into your energy. And that's the truth. So, let's do one more deck. Let me shuffle. Oh, I have to sneeze. Maybe that's confirmation. How bless me. Okay. Can I have a card for this pile, this group please. This one, not this one. I guess these two won't come out. I'll take this one too. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. And then the next one is close your eyes and tell yourself you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Well, my pal twos, that is your reading, babes. I hope y'all have a good one.